Welcome everyone, this is Toy-Nutz. Today we're going to be looking at the Dungeons & Dragons animated series Bobby and Uni figure. This year's Hasbro's attempt to cash in on the 40th anniversary of the original animated series back from '83. Bobby the Barbarian was the youngest in the show, and of course he had this little pet unicorn that they picked up when they got to the Dungeons & Dragons realm. Pretty cool line. Glad to see Hasbro's recognizing it and doing some figures for it. Of course, we've got Hasbro's windowless packaging here, so we just have a picture of what the figures and the accessories in the set are going to look like. Then, of course, we got some really nice animated styled artwork of the characters and that cool amusement park ride. I mean, this is a really nice packaging if it had windows so we could see what the figure and how the paint apps and all that look, but we don't. As you can see, it will be the figure Uni. You get a 12-sided dice with them, so that's pretty cool if you're playing the game. Get some more dice. That's a good way to entice people in. But yeah, just standard generic packaging. It's really not that horrible. Would have preferred windows, but not yet. Back of the packaging, pretty cool. Has that the portal swirl that they went through, and again you get to see the accessories, the dice, and his club, and then of course Bobby and Uni there. Yeah, pretty cool figure. I mean, or should I say packaging. The other two in the first wave here are Hank and Diana. Then of course you got all your safety warnings and everything. I mean, typical backpacking for Hasbro here, but actually not overly bad. So let's open this up, see what Bobby and Uni look like. For me, I'm just going to cut the tape on the bottom here because you just have one flap. Just X-Acto across. And then just slide it right out. Of course, whenever you pick one up, make sure the tape's sealed and everything, because without the windows, you can't tell if this has been stolen or not. Yeah. That's in here nice and tight, but yep, typical Hasbro. Big box here, and they've got their little paper wrappings on it. Yay. I'm going to just fold up the box here and we'll put it up in the corner. And then let's unwrap our figures. Interesting, these bags, usually they're thicker and a little less see-through. Here you can see right through the bags with no issues in that. But here's Uni, first one out of the bag, and of course they put all the accessories, the dice, and the club here in with him. So, can scratch them up and everything. Way to go, Hasbro. But, yeah, Uni's not bad. Sort of like their My Little Pony line here, just articulated at the neck. Yeah, I mean, weren't expecting too much. Been okay if it had some articulation other than the neck, but, And then, of course, like I said, you get the 12-sided dice. Looks cool like the other ones that come with the line in it. A red and black swirl. Just basic, for your dice goblins. Some not too bad. And then now let's go and we'll pull out. Oh, yep. And of course the club. Yeah, just minor little detail like lines make it look like it's a wooden club. One solid color, typical, you'd expect. And then now here's Bobby. And again, you can pretty much see him through this little thin paper that they got, but that is really cheap. All right. Not too bad. He looks pretty cool. I mean, very cartoon accurate, if you will. But overall, it has some really nice detailing. Surprised at the level of articulation in that. But yeah, look at the detailing. It looks really good. I mean, you can't really ask for too much more. He's short, just like he should be in that, being the youngest little kid here. Joints are a little tight, so recommend being very careful. I have read some people, when they're bending the arm, it snaps or it's already been broken right out of the box. But it's not bad once it goes. No major resistance. So yeah, just standard pinned elbows and wrists rotate, and they have some slight articulation so we can hold the club. It's a little tight. I'd be very careful with that. I'm afraid the peg just might twist off in the hand, but you can get it to go. Just be very careful. Yeah, not too bad articulation here. Yeah, just again, I do recommend being very careful when first trying to pose him and move, because yeah, some of these are pretty tight, but once it snaps, like you're a little pup, and it's pretty much good. Yeah, the arms and the wrists. But yeah, you can get them into some pretty decent poses. Pinned heels, and I mean, doesn't no calf, but it does rotate at the where the boots are, so you got that. Rocker ankles aren't too bad, so you can get him into some pretty decent poses. Let's see how his hand holds this club. That fits in there pretty good. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. So now he looks like he's, oh, let's see if we can try to get him balance here. Balance seems a little, there we go. Nope. There we go, yeah. And balances pretty well. And I mean, as you can see, like I said, detailing is pretty good. Got some nice sculpting on it. Hits that animated feel for him really well. Yeah, not a bad figure. These things retail, I think, about $22, $24. Check Target. They've been putting them on for about $12. I got these for $12.95. Yeah, definitely worth the $12 to $13. I have no issues paying that. $20, $22. No, I don't think this is worth it. But definitely a good $12 to $15. Yeah, it's pretty fair price for these. I really feel that. So yeah, and hate to say it, they don't really seem to be selling too great. I think the price point is what's really hurting them. So should have no issues once they start hitting clearance. But like I said, keep an eye out at Target. They're starting to do their special markdowns with these. So yeah, like I said, if you're a big D&D fan, you love the animated series, you know, I say definitely pick them up. But again, I wouldn't do them at standard retail. I'd wait, look for them on sale or clearance here. Yeah, pretty cool figure. So thank you for watching the video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. If you will, drop a comment down below. Let me know, did you watch the series? Do you play the game? What do you think of the figures? Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and Excelsior!